As you can see, we are outside and it is confession time. I recorded a little bit of B-roll throughout the day and then actually forgot to record a full intro. So here we are, almost 5 p.m. and I'm only just recording this, and I'm recording it outside in 43-degree Fahrenheit weather. So welcome to the vlog. If you're new around here, hi, my name is Olivia, and on this channel I document my journey in seeking a cozy life. If you've been around here for a bit, welcome back. I'm so happy to have you here. And once again, we are starting the vlog a little bit different than how I normally do it. Differently from how I normally do it. Whatever, words are hard. It has been a really weird day, so apologies for the kind of random nature of this intro. Yesterday I was in bed all day with a migraine and then woke up feeling pretty good today, just not enough sleep. And then I had my weekly meeting and it just was not a very good meeting. The energy was just really off and I kind of had to self-advocate a little bit, and that just kind of made me very anxious. So I've just been trying to get my energy frequency back up to where it needs to be. Did a lot of journaling, did some meditation, and I'm feeling better, but still it just kind of set the tone for the day in a way that I didn't really expect or want. Anyway, I just finished one of my freelance tasks in Notion, rebuilding a dashboard for clients, and submitted a kind of changelog kind of video just going through what I did, and decided to take a break, get some fresh air even though it's cold, and bring Desi outside. So she's wandering around trying to find a spot to go to the bathroom. So if you hear the leaves crunching, that's her. But anyway, I have a slide deck for another client to do for a presentation, so I can't chat for very long. So it's probably going to be a little bit of a short Monday segment. I am getting cold. I'm gonna get Desi in and clean her up and then get back to work, and I'll check back in a little bit later. I am still working, but I wanted to pop in because when I'm done, I'm gonna crash. It's almost 10 p.m. and this slide deck is taking a heck of a lot longer than anticipated. So yeah, today was just kind of a scuffy day and I'm not sure how to feel about it. I'm just kind of ready for it to be over and to go to bed and actually get a full night's sleep. Hopefully tomorrow I will have more interesting stuff to share. I am meeting one of my local clients tomorrow to go over stuff for her next phase of business. So that's going to be around 10:30 in the morning. So I'll be getting up and heading out earlier than usual. I'm not really looking forward to leaving Desi, but I really do need this meeting, and hopefully it will mean that we can proceed with her project and I can get my first payment for it. So fingers crossed. That would be awesome. That would really help a lot with the stress and anxiety I'm feeling right now. So anyway, that's all for me tonight. Fingers crossed I sleep and we'll be in a better headspace tomorrow. Hello. I am doing so much better today. I just got home from my client meeting at the cafe and it was so good. Oh my gosh, every time I meet up with her, it's just, we have so many of the same visions for our business, and I just cannot get over how empowering it is to just be around a kindred spirit. I just, it was so good. I've been grinning ever since I left the cafe. Feeling so encouraged and empowered and uplifted and aligned. It's just, So basically where we landed was I'm going to be doing some business coaching with her. She is going to help me with some testing and health stuff. So we're going to swap. And basically we're both trying to kind of figure out what we want to do and how we want to do it with our clients. So we are going to be experimenting with these things as we go and kind of have a very collaborative, feedback, growth-driven mindset with this trade, where we're both helping each other perfect our systems. So it's going to be, oh my God, and then on the other side is we're going to be expanding her website. So we basically nailed down what the scope and timeline are for that and figured out payment schedule, all the nitty-gritty stuff. And so I am going to be getting HoneyBook going for her with the new contract and invoicing. I'm gonna get to do all of that for the first time and get her feedback on that system too. So I know what I'm doing today. Well, at least for the next couple of hours. It's just after 1 and I have just gotten home and gotten settled in. And so I do need to try to get all of this stuff done before I have my course coaching call. It's like our monthly coaching call that we do. And I'm really excited. It's going to be my first one since I completed the course. So I'm looking forward to actually being more involved in the call this time instead of just listening like I was last month. So yeah, I will be putting lunch in soon and kind of working through lunch and then trying to get as much done as possible before the call. And then I believe I have therapy this evening. So it'll be kind of a work and then do stuff because I also want to get a walk in. The gorgeous weather today has me itching to be outside. It was in the 30s when I left for the cafe. Now it's about mid 40s Fahrenheit. So it's still cold, but it's supposed to get up to about 52 to 55 and the sun is so warm. I had to take off my coat when I came out of the cafe and ride with the windows down because my car got so warm. The sun is just so strong today. So I want to make sure I am getting some vitamin D today, get Desi out on a walk, get her some exercise. I also need to get an action list posted on Slack. Basically take my notes from the meeting, divide it down into her action items, mine action items, and get it posted. So do that, work on HoneyBook, have lunch, coaching call, walk after the coaching call, more work, therapy. It's a packed day, and honestly, I'm loving it. Got out of the house this morning, went to my favorite cafe, and saw someone that I just love spending time with. I'm getting work done, prepping for a new project. I'm going to be on a coaching call with some really cool people. Going to get outside. Going to have therapy. It's just, I like it when my days are busy like this, but it's in flow. It feels good. It feels really good. Okay, I'm going to get to it. I'm not sure when I'll check back in, but I guess we'll see how the day goes. I am so tired. It is 10:58 and I am just wrapping up for the day. And oh my gosh, what a day. I know I told you how awesome my meeting went. So that was exciting. So after my check-in, I worked, made lunch last minute and ate during the coaching call. Which was also very good. I asked some questions that they said were really good, and it felt nice to add value to the call and facilitate some good conversation and information being shared. So that was really cool. And then after the call, Desi and I took our walk. It was cold. but it felt good to get out under the brilliant, gorgeous, cloudless blue sky. I mean, it was just so blue, not a cloud to be seen, so expansive, and the sun was nice and warm. So it wasn't too bad. And I got Desi so excited about going on a walk that by the time we got out there, she was super worked up. So she was like bounding ahead of me up the driveway. I did not have to carry her up the first hill like I usually do. So that was really, really cool. She was just a lot more into it today than she usually is. And that made me happy. So she has been completely exhausted since then. We walked about 0.8 miles, I think. So it was a good walk. It was a good walk. Sunshine, fresh air, exercise, always a win. After that, came back and worked some more, including figuring out HoneyBook, contract and invoicing setups for my client. So I figured out how to basically set it all up in one thing where they go in, look at the contract and sign it, click to the next page where they see the invoice breakdown, including payment plans. So I was able to put in the total and then put in how many payments we're breaking it up over. So per our agreement, 3 payments over 3 months, put in the due dates, everything, and it automatically maths it out for you. Oh, here's your total over 3 invoices. Boom, this per month. And then you can pick how they can pay via bank transfer, credit card, and then if auto pay is optional or mandatory, which I think is really, really cool. I didn't do it as mandatory for her because I trust her. Like, we've worked together before and she's been really good about it. So in the future though, it's really good to know if I have somebody who has ADHD and, you know, I know from personal experience, I forget to pay things. I can be like, okay, auto pay is on for you, like, you know? So anyway, that was really fun. And then I worked on some other stuff. I can't remember. I got almost everything done on my list and I am so ready to relax, take Desi out one last time into the freezing cold, take a hot shower, and then sleep. Last night I could not turn my brain off, so another night of less than 6 hours of sleep. I'm done. I'm gonna leave it there and I will see you on hump day. I just didn't have the spoons to record yesterday. I have so much going on in my brain and dealing with hormone stuff, feeling really tired. I think there's some histamine inflammation going on as well. So kind of needing another chill day today. And it's really gray and it's going to be warmer. So the weather has kind of swung back toward warm after being so cold. So I definitely feel that as well. And it's just kind of a low energy couple of days. I'm hoping that despite that, I will still be able to get some good work done today. I do have quite a bit that I need to knock out, and I would prefer not to work through the weekend. However, I really, really, really would love to actually take a long weekend next week. So Thursday being Christmas, take Thursday, Friday off. Feel like I've just had so much going on in my head and trying to do so many different things that it's going to be really important to have that rest time to prepare me for things happening, you know? I'm sending outreach, I'm doing the things to build my business, and I'm gonna start seeing the fruit of that. I think that as we move closer to New Year's, get through Christmas and start looking to New Year, New You kind of mentality, I have a feeling that we're gonna start seeing people, maybe my website does need a refresh, or, you know, that kind of thing. So I want to be ready for that. I want to be able to hit the ground running in 2026. I just have a feeling that everything is about to start falling into place for that. The timing of my cycle is not that great. I would prefer to have the slowdown be next week so that this week I could really knock a lot of stuff out. But my body is doing what it does, and I'm going to try to support it and balance well-being and work. That is my plan. So today, let's see, I have a lot on my Notion for today. Obviously, I need to do outreach. I need to get business card design done for my local client. I need to work on a plan for a retainer. I want to go to a retainer model with my regular client instead of being hourly. Ideally, I would also start working on my coaching page, but I think that may have to wait. So I'm going to bump it over to tomorrow because yesterday I finally gave in to my gut saying that I needed to build a GPT for my clients, and I started working on it. The purpose of this GPT is to be a tool which guides my clients through the process of discovering what they want their copy to be on their website. Because a lot of people have no idea. And I want a tool to guide them through that process so that they can arrive at one of two outcomes. Number one, if they can write, if they're good at it, they enjoy it, they want to write their own copy, they have everything that they need as far as prompts and all that to do that. Or the second outcome would be if they are not the writing type and they're going to be working with a copywriter, then they have everything that they need to hand to that copywriter who can then craft the copy. So I had to really think about, how do I do this in such a way which aligns with my values, where I am human first. I am very intent on supporting human professionals, copywriters, while still providing a level of support for my clients that sets me apart in a way, hopefully. And also supports the copywriters that my clients will be working with, making their job easier. So that is where I am taking this, and I pretty much got the first set of instructions built out last night. Now I just need to actually create the GPT and start testing it. I actually reached out to a copywriter friend of mine who is going to also be testing this. She loves the idea, so she's going to be testing it, trying to break it with me, trying to test the boundaries of what it will and will not do, make sure that it is very clear that it does not create copy. It guides and facilitates ideation, discovery, clarity, the things that are necessary to either help someone write it themselves or set them up for success with a copywriter. So she's going to be bringing that perspective of, as a copywriter, what do I need from clients so that I can do my job efficiently and do it well? So I'm just, it's such a collaborative effort. I think that this tool is going to be invaluable for myself, my clients, and the copywriters that I work with. So it just, I sat on the idea for days, 2 or 3 days before yesterday. I was just like, no, I have to do this. This is staying on my mind. The sense of urgency is growing stronger. And the client that I am working with locally, who we're going to be expanding her website, she needs this. So I'm building a tool that I wish I had because it's so hard to talk about myself. My client said the same thing. I was like, oh my God, girl, I got you. I know exactly what you're talking about. It was so hard for me too. So the tool that I wish I had when I was building my website, and actually I'm going to be expanding my website, so I will probably use this tool as well for myself. My client needs it, so she's going to be kind of my guinea pig, and then just building something that supports the collaboration of designer, client, designer, copywriter, designer, client, copywriter. Just this little collaboration network that we build within each project. So anyway, I need to get the programming done on that and send the link to the GPT to my copywriter friend so she can start testing it and we can start brainstorming and workshopping. So packed day, and my brain is just not wanting to turn on. I even got up earlier today, but oh my gosh, I got to bed earlier last night, slept, I got some good sleep, got up earlier than normal today, but here I am, it's still about noon when I'm just getting started. So I'm just going to do what I can today, let my best be good enough, and I will check back in a little bit later, hopefully with a good amount checked off on my checklist. I almost forgot to check in. It's about 10:15 and I'm just about to wrap up for the day. I am so tired, and yeah. So I ended up working on my GPT for quite a while and made some good progress. And then I didn't get everything done on my list today, but that's okay. I needed to get a few things done, including updating some files for my local client. And then I put together some information for where I get my freelance tasks, and because I want to switch from an hourly model to a retainer model for them, because I am fully stepping into my CEO mindset. I'm leaving the freelancer mindset behind, and if they want me to be more of that specialist role, then I'm going to step into that, and my compensation, boundaries, contract, everything are going to reflect that elevation of my mindset and my position. So I feel really good about it. I feel really, really good about it. What I felt in my gut about how many hours per month, what's included, the monthly retainer fee, all of that checked out math-wise. So it will be right in line with what I really need to be making for my time. So, and also the load of it. Tomorrow I am going to be continuing to work on all the stuff. I really want to wrap up everything that I need to tomorrow so that I don't have to work Saturday. Fingers crossed that I'll be able to shut my brain off earlier tonight, get up earlier, get started, hopefully have this working better. So anyway, I'll see you then. Okay, it's Friday, and I'm having another kind of chill day. So basically, I got up at 8:30, so earlier than I had been. I'm proud of myself. I actually got to sleep at a good time last night and got good sleep, so yay. And I just felt so brain foggy, and oh my gosh, I think it's my cycle. I really think it's my hormones just kind of freaking me out. So anyway, I decided to just have a chill morning, and so I sat in bed and worked on my ex's sweater for a while. Finished one of the button bands, started the other one, which is where the buttonholes go, and made some good progress on that. So yay, I really felt like it was what I needed to be working on. I don't know if I've mentioned it in this vlog because I haven't been editing yet. Oops. But this week has been so weird because I look at the calendar and see the days counting down to my deadline, when my ex is no longer going to be helping me financially. And up here, I feel anxious about it, but my body is calm, grounded, relaxed. There's this weird mismatch. And part of me feels like I should be in panic mode, freaking out, like all this stuff. And then I drop down into my body and it's like, no, we've got this. It's going to be okay. And I keep feeling like it's not a deadline for losing something. It is how do I even, see, I'm struggling to even put it into words to myself. Like it's a gateway. It's the best way I can describe it. As though the fact that I've had financial support has actually been holding me back because I haven't been brave enough to say, no, I don't need it anymore. And that's okay because I'm learning my power. I'm learning my strength. I'm stepping into who I truly am. At the same time, it's like the universe gave me that as the moment, the starting point of stepping into my next chapter. So up here, when I look at it and I go, logically speaking, this, and this, that's where the panic and the stuff is trying to, part of me is still trying to bring that to the surface. And it's like, my body is saying, no, we're okay. We've got this. So I saw a reel recently where this lady was talking about the neuroscience of speaking to yourself with your name, as though using your name activates something in your brain and can help you stay out of that primal. It brings you back to grounding and calm. The way she said it was different. That's what I took from it. I may be getting it wrong. It's been a few days, but yesterday I was like, you know what? I'm just going to try this. And I just started speaking to myself. Olivia, you've got this. Olivia, you're going to be okay. You know what to do. Olivia, you can take the next step. You are more courageous than you think you are. And just really starting to lean into that. So anyway, that's what's on my mind today. And I just felt like finishing that sweater is still extremely important to get done before Christmas. And I'm almost there. That is what I worked on today. It was just very relaxing and good for my brain to work on something really easy in the comfort of bed, safety and comfort of sitting in bed with Desi. Now I have about 10 minutes until my lunch is done. So I'm going to eat. And then at 2 p.m., which is in about 45 minutes, I'm going to open a Google Meets room and post the link in the course community to see if anybody wants to body double with me and knock out some outreach. Try to get some emails sent, LinkedIn, connect requests, things like that, and just try to see how many I can get in before the weekend. It's really kind of a tough time right now because, everybody has their brains on Christmas, not websites. So I don't know how many I'm going to send out right now. I may wait until after Christmas to really buckle down. I don't know. I'm trying to figure out what I need to do. And I think I just need to stop trying to figure it out. I think I just need to listen to my body, listen to my gut, my intuition, and follow what it says, because I feel like I have all of the wisdom and knowledge that I need to accomplish what I need to accomplish. And I just need to let my body guide me, let my gut, my intuition, because I'm a sacral authority, let my gut guide me and trust that I do. I don't even have to trust. I already know that I already have everything I need to get to where I want to be, to accomplish what I want to accomplish. So I just need to do it. I just need to freaking do it. And I think that is what my gut and my body are telling me. One step at a time. Stop trying to figure it out. Just let it go. Let it go and take one step at a time. Is it logical to be working on a sweater right now? To most people, no. But it's a tie. It is an unwoven end that I do not want to carry into 2026. And it is so symbolic. that and the financial support are the final two major ties between me and my ex. Yeah, you know, when it comes time for one or both of us to move, we're still gonna have to go through our kitchen stuff and this and that and try to, you know, figure out who takes what, like that kind of stuff. But as far as soul ties, I have poured hours and hours and hours and hours of love and time into that sweater in the last 5 years. I hand dyed the yarn just for him. I picked out the pattern just for him. I'm knitting it just for him to his measurements, something that he likes. And that's a soul tie that needs to be neatly tied off and left in 2025. Anyway, it is a gorgeous day out. So I think I am going to, after outreach, I think I'm going to run up to the grocery store and get the last two things that I need for the week. They didn't have them when I went to the one right over here, so I have to go to one farther away. So annoying, but it's a gorgeous day. It's going to be, I think, 62 Fahrenheit. And as you can see, sunny. I stepped out this morning and was just like, oh my God, this feels so good. And the sky is so blue again. Oh my gosh. So anyway, I need to do that. And I'm going to ride with the windows down and crank up my music and just vibe out. That's my plan. Either that or I'll listen to more of Let Them Theory because I really do enjoy listening and hanging out with our friend Mel in the car. And then when I get back, I want to take Desi on a walk and get in a mile. So that's my plan for today. Outreach and any other little things that I need to work on before the weekend. Go to the grocery store, go on a walk, edit the vlog. I'm not sure when I'm going to check back in. Might be this evening with like a recap, full report as per usual. I don't really know how much I'm going to have to share throughout the day. So I'm sorry if this vlog is a little bit scuffy and short and less interesting than last week's. I just have not had the brain power to do B-roll stuff and fancy editing and trying new things. So apologies, we're kind of reverting back to the normal boring style, but it is what it is. I'm still vlogging, I'm still sharing my progress, I'm still sharing my thoughts, and that was a commitment that I made to myself. So anyway, I'll see you later. Okay, I just finished up 2 hours of outreach. Yay! I sent 8 emails. So that is pretty good in 2 hours because I customize the emails. I don't just do a copy paste, hi, I'm me kind of thing. I customize it so that the opening is, you know, specifically speaking to each person to show them that I'm not just a bot looking for clients, you know. I'm actually a person. I'm looking at their websites. I am learning about them and I'm customizing that message accordingly. Anyway, I just took Desi out to potty and it is a lot chillier than I thought it would be. It's in the 50s instead of the 60s, hence the hat and the coat. And I wasn't going to go on a walk, but she's giving me the look that says she wants to get some sunshine. So I think even if it's just half a mile today instead of a full mile, I think we will go ahead and catch the last bit of sunshine. It's almost 5, so we're about to miss it. But anyway, I just wanted to pop in. After our walk, I need to figure out when I'm going to go to the grocery store. I'm just dreading the traffic, you know, last Friday before Christmas. It's going to be awful, but I have to go. I'm out of 2 things that I really need. So, we'll see. We'll see. I might wait until later, like 7 or 8. But anyway, yeah, I'll check back in later. I just finished dinner and kitchen cleanup, and I'm about to launch into editing this vlog because I didn't work on it at all during the week because I just didn't. So it's probably going to be a pretty lengthy task. I may actually have to just finish it tomorrow to post on Sunday, which is fine. I aim for Saturday, and if I can, I do. If not, Sunday it is. So I'm going to work on it for a little while, but then I really do need to just kind of shut my brain off and relax and enjoy a weekend of downtime. Last week with the migraine, it just didn't feel refreshing at all. Plus half of Saturday I was gone going to the grand opening of my client's location. So it was like busy and then migraine. So I need a really chill, relaxing weekend. I really do. So with that, I'm going to wrap it up here. Thank you so much, as always, for hanging out with me this week. And I hope that, as I always say, I hope that you found encouragement in the things that I shared and just talking about my journey. You know, that's why I make these vlogs. And I really hope that no matter what you're going through, something that I say will encourage you and help you feel like you're not alone. That's the goal. That's the goal. And to document for my future self, but you know. I will see you in the next vlog, and until then, stay cozy, my friends.